it's that time for another Dollar Tree haul. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back with another Dollar Tree haul. I've actually been saving all of these items for quite a while. I haven't bought anything in the month of March. I was trying to do that no spend March thing that's been going around on YouTube, just everyone kind of banding together and doing something fun and trying to challenge yourself to look at things and scope things out but not spend any money. So I've done really good so far. I'm a week into March and not even stepped foot in yet. So knock on wood, I'm on the right track. But I finally wanted to share these items that I've been stocking up with you guys because I finally got a spare moment with no kids to sit down and show you guys the items I've picked up. So let's get into what I got at the DT. So I finally found these galvanized buckets. This was a really big score for me. I have hauled the other ones that have like the writing on them, but these are just the plain ones that have the twine on them. But I have so many uses for these in the house, and once spring is over, I feel like there's a long stretch in my house where it's kind of regular just farmhouse decor. The month of May, June, July, August, I really don't start breaking out fall until September. So I feel like these will be really versatile pieces for me to use as decor and inside of even just the bathrooms as little like garbage pails inside of the kids' bathroom. So definitely was excited about these because they're super cute for $1. I was super proud of myself because I finally started grabbing some reusable shopping bags so that I could stop using all these plastic bags from the DT. Although I do get to use them for garbage pail liners, there's always way more Dollar Tree bags than there are garbage pails. So I did pick up this one. I've mentioned a bunch of times on my channel that I am unicorn obsessed. So the little minion with the unicorn, I've seen this hauled forever ago, but I finally saw it and I thought it was cute. And I love the little side with the donuts and the lollipops. And then I got this Superman one. Now this one's not for me, this is for my brother, but where my parents live in Suffolk County, Long Island, they have a new instituted law that you have to pay for your plastic bags if you do not bring your own. So my brother is a big Superman fan, and being that he does his own shopping as well and will also need to use reusable bags, I picked this up for him, so when I go home to New York, I'm just going to give this to him so that he can use this when he goes out to the stores. I picked up just this simple metal hanging plant like bracket. It does come with the screws, which I think is super cool that it comes with the hardware for that, because again, this is for $1. But I don't know if you guys can see, but like right back here, I have these 4 pictures behind me. Well, someone had suggested taking, I have this one with the rope handle that I hold. Someone had mentioned about hanging it in between these 4 pictures. I think it might have been Angel's Haven. So I picked this up thinking that I may spray paint this white and hang it up like right there, and then hang that jar off of that with one of those faux candles that come on at night. The programmable, you know, ones that come on at night. I thought that would be really nice ambiance for the room. So if it was you, Cynthia, thank you so much for the suggestion because I'm taking you up on it. I think it's a great idea. Only 1 pack of nails this time. You guys should be proud of me. I actually kept myself to a limit. I didn't see anything new that I didn't have, but look at those ones. I love those. They're so super cute. I actually don't have any nails on right now because I'm just about to film a nail tutorial. So if you guys are interested on how I put these nails on, because I usually rock a set a week. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, or for my rest of my friends out there, here, keep an eye out for that video. It's going to come out next week, Thursday, March the 15th, and I'm collabing with Vanessa, the Lemonade Mom, and she's going to share some organizational Dollar Tree tips, and I'm going to do a nail tutorial. So if you guys are excited about that, keep an eye out for that video. But like I said, this is the only one I picked right now. I love just this looks very springy to me. So I think this even might be the one that I use. So I'm not sure. Stay tuned for that. I finally found the big succulents, the ones with the clips. And I'm about to do a DIY fairy garden that I'm so excited about. I actually did an Amazon haul. I put that video out yesterday, so there'll be a link to that at the end of this. But I bought these beautiful little air plants that are meant for a terrarium. And I got all the terrarium and the fairy garden stuff in my previous Dollar Tree haul. So I needed a couple of like bigger filler pieces for some of the pots. So I got these. They are huge, like do you see in comparison to my head. So I'm excited about that. These are pretty nice size. They're going to be good filler pieces in those pots. So stay tuned for that video as well. Got a filler for Jake's Easter basket. We've been on this emoji thing with him since Christmas time, and I'm just gonna keep riding the wave. So I found this emoji cup for him. So for $1, it's just going in his Easter basket as a filler. All right, so speaking of baskets, and I have a bunch of candles in here, so I'll show you those in a second. But I saw these baskets, you know, it's organizational time at the DT. So I saw these baskets and I thought that would be great, one for each kid to store a bunch of stuff in their room. So I got 2 of the blue ones and 1 of the purple ones. And then I was like, all right, you know what? Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And this is gonna be my kids' Easter baskets. This way, I would bought this to use for their rooms anyway, so instead of wasting money on another basket, I'm just gonna put their Easter things inside of here, and then they can use the basket in their room when they're done. I am gonna do a video on what my kids are getting for Easter, so stay tuned for that as well. And then let me show you the candles I got. I don't believe any of these are new. I know this one's not, but this one's a gift. This is just the Mermaid Kisses one. This has been out for a while, but I love this one. It's super sweet. It's coconut, but it's the rose collection, and those throws aren't very good. But again, I have a friend who collects mermaids, so I got that one for her. And then I've already hauled a Moscato one, but I'm pretty sure it said just Moscato, not sweet Moscato. This one looks a little different. I didn't get to check the ones that I have at home in my candle stash yet, but it smells a tiny bit different than the ones that I had, and I love all of these. The only thing I notice is that it doesn't burn all the way down, but they still have decent throw. So I tried the Moscato one because I'm all about that. I got the other 2 nautical ones. I already have the one that's the same color as this with the anchor on it, but this is the one that says C'est la vie, and then I don't know why. There we go. So I got that one, and this one says it's sea salt and sage, but I don't smell anything. And then this one just says Bon Voyage, and it has the little ship on it. But I've mentioned a couple of times I'm changing my room over to a nautical theme. So once I put my white floating shelf up here on this wall, I think these will just look good, and they match the room so well with color wise. So I just really got those for decor pieces. I think they're cute for $1 just to set out. And then these I thought were new, but my friend Madison Pippins here on YouTube said that these are old news. So I was a little sad, but they were new to me. And these are the old Williamsburg. This is the Sleepy Time one. So I had never seen this before because they're kind of like aromatherapy based. So this was new, and this one is, oh, Sleepy Time is the scent, duh. And it smells kind of lavender-ish. And then this one is Soothing Eucalyptus, which smells like eucalyptus. But that one actually is the only one that has a really good scent. I don't smell the Sleepy Time through there, but I usually have pretty good success with the old Williamsburg ones, but the rest of them are pretty much just for decor. All right, so while I have my good old basket here, let me grab some other things so I can toss it in here and move it out of the way of my desk. So I just did pick up one of these little packages. I have a couple of like little spots in my house where I have little like memorial tea lights, a candle with somebody's name on it, like a holder or something, and I just keep one of these burning or lit all the time, like in their honor. They have 240 total hours on each one, and oh no, sorry, it's 120 hours per each one, so 240 for both. So it does take me a long time to need to pick up more of them, but I got one of those for that. I picked up 3 of these little packages of fabric treat sacks. I think they're so sweet. They're like little burlap bags, and they come with the twine. That's what the face looks like on the back. There's 4 in each one, so I got 3. When I go home for Easter, we have a tradition of playing bingo at night after dinner. My mom has like a bunny bingo printout that we do every year, and she always looks for something new each year to hold our M&Ms at as like a table setting for when we play bingo. So I picked those ones up for that, and I hope she likes them. I also picked this up for Mom, just a Happy Easter dishcloth, just so that I can put this in her Easter basket, because my mom spoils us rotten for every holiday, so I do my best to pick up as much as I can for her when I see something I think she'll love. I picked this book up for myself, although it's a long time until Christmas. It's called The Christmas Visitor. It's the only book I picked up this time. Oh no, I picked up a cookbook that's somewhere in here. But it just seemed like a really sweet story of like a couple who lost their son in overseas, like fighting in the Gulf War, I think. Yeah, the Gulf War. And they never really, they got their news like around on Christmas Eve or something. So Christmas was always bittersweet for them. And this was about how they break through and find the love in Christmas again. So I thought this was kind of a cute Christmas spirit kind of book that I'll just put away until Christmas time. So if you guys watch me and you know what my daughter looks like, she's seriously the cutest thing walking. I know I'm probably a little biased, but no, for real, she really is. Could you imagine her in these? Because walking around in the store, it was like I was melting into a puddle. So I picked this up for her, and Mason had to have this. He begged for this. He was wearing a clip-on necktie in the store. So when he saw the glittery bow tie, it was on. Glow sticks for the Easter baskets. There's 3 of them here. I have 3 kids. Jacob is older. He's going to be 14, so I know it's kind of weird that I got him a glow stick, but I saved some of these things for like the summertime when we go to the beach or when we go to Montauk at the end of Long Island and we do like activities down like a bonfire and stuff. It's just something cutesy for them all to have. So for my almost 14-year-old, he got the Captain America Avengers because Captain America was always his favorite superhero. And then Mason got Mickey Mouse because, well, he still loves this mouse. And Maya got Minnie. So just some more Easter basket. Easter basket? What? Just some more Easter basket fillers. Okay, so now here's the only other book I bought. But this is called A Twinkies Cookbook. I thought this was so silly. Like, it's amazing the things that they have inside of there about the things that you could do with a Twinkie. I am not a huge Twinkie person, but I thought this would be a cute thing either for a giveaway or even something goofy like to do a challenge. Like, they have eggs, bacon, and cheese cut inside of a Twinkie. Like, that sounds so gross to me, but maybe my kids would want to do something goofy where, you know, every once in a while we'll do a video where we film something goofy out of here. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it yet, but I saw it and it just blew my mind that there's actually an entire cookbook on what you can do with Twinkies. So I saw this, and it's not really anything spectacular that I bought for myself, but I've never seen this eraser. It's the Statue of Liberty eraser, and I picked this up because when I do giveaways, I like to include little pieces of me. And if anybody's been following me or watching me, even though I live here in South Carolina, I'm originally from Long Island, New York, and that is a big part of me. I go home 3 and 4 times a year. I usually take you guys with me when I travel. So when I do giveaways, I like to include things that are extremely indicative of me. So that's why I got that. running out of room in my basket, so I'm gonna throw this here on top and move this guy out of my way. But I picked up 4 of these. Now I hauled these last time because my friend Madison said that these things worked well. So these were the large vacuum sealable vacuum pack sucker upper bags, okay? So I took a huge quilt, like you guys. This is like a huge king size. I have a king size bed. This is a California king size quilt. I'm not gonna lie, man, I had to lay my big booty on it to flatten this blanket out. But once I got it inside the vacuum bag and sucked it up, it literally is this flat right now. I'm like not much bigger than this bag. And it's under my bed, like taking up 0 space where it was falling off the shelf in my closet. So, since they work so good, it sparked an idea. When I travel home to New York, it's me and 3 kids, and sometimes my husband goes, so it's 5 of us sometimes traveling. And even though we have a minivan, stuff gets packed. Like, there's no way to move sometimes, especially Christmas time. How awesome would it be to put our clothes in here? Like when we went Christmas time, Maya got like an entire wardrobe from my mother. That would have been awesome to stick it in this bag and vacuum suck it up. And I've never gotten the ones from Walmart because those things are like $20 for 3 bags. And every time I've gotten them, they've ripped. I feel like this quality was better and it was $1. So if it ripped, it wouldn't kill me the way the $20 bags killed me if it ripped. So I am all about these. And if you guys are looking for anything that you're trying to do during spring cleaning and you want to organize, these bags are the way to go. Whew, that's like a huge weight off my shoulders, like finally some space. All right, let's do a little bit more Easter fillers. So Mason saw these cups. I wouldn't have bought them. He wanted them because he wanted one, and sister had to have one, then Jacob had to have one. So Jacob got the green cup, and it has, only thing I love is it's the ones that the straws don't come out, and it's a striped straw, and it looks like a mason jar. So Jake got the green bunny, Mason got the blue egg, and Maya got the pink chick. All right, so some more stuff for the Easter baskets. I think I'm kind of close to being done. It's time for me to start laying things out and seeing like what else I need for them. But these are the Minnie and Mickey. They are gummies and a sticker sheet. My kids are all about their gummies. So when they saw these, they picked these as well. I think they thought they were getting them that night, but no, these are going in the basket. I'm so excited about these, although I know that Mason's probably going to end up doing both of these, but I've never seen them before, and Mason's been all about building things. I've been getting a lot of stuff from like the Target dollar spot, and he's been all about that. And these are the wood craft kits. So this one is building like, I guess, oh, it says, yeah, up there, a truck. So I wanted to see if there was something more specific. No, but it says it comes like with the bottom, the body, the bed, the cab, the wheels, the bumper, the whole deal, and the glue and everything, and you put the little pieces together. So I thought that one was really cute. And then this one is a little birdhouse. So I got the birdhouse for Maya and the truck for Mason, and it'll go in their Easter baskets. But I love things like this because on rainy days or just days when they're bored out of their mind, I love to be able to pull things out and be like, let's try this. Speaking of rainy days, I had to pick up these little egg kits. I love them. I think they're so stinking cute. They come with 1 egg and 3 paints, and then they have a bunny. This bunny I'm actually just going to use for decor because he's tiny and white and it's just so cute and perfect. So I'm just going to use him for decor, but the kids are going to paint the egg. I'm in love. I'm in love with these little things that hang on the plants, the flower pot huggers. This is the turtle. He's so stinking cute. Come on, camera. Show how pretty he is. Look at him, he's so cute. They had so many. Oh, you know what, you guys? This is the first time I've ever done this, but stay tuned to the end for pictures. I've never taken pictures, but this Dollar Tree that I went to had so many things that were new to me, at least, and I didn't just want to pick up things that I didn't necessarily need or wouldn't use, but I want to be able to show you guys. So stay tuned for the pictures at the end. Again, that's the first time I've ever done pictures at the end. end. But I was like, oh my gosh, I have to take a picture of that. And oh my gosh, I have to take a picture of that. It was just crazy. So there's an end cap with these, which I'm glad too, because I'll show you guys there's a little bit more garden stuff in a second, and some of those pieces broke. Like I bought a gnome and another garden thing and it broke on the way home, so I have not gone back because like I said, I haven't been in the DT to return those pieces yet, so you'll get to see them in the pictures at the ends. But there was so many of these different guys. There was a ladybug and maybe a snail, something else. It was like 4 different kinds, but I took pictures of them. But I just really love these. I used to have a different one and the kids broke it, so I'm excited about him. He's gonna get hung on my pot in the kitchen. I know you guys saw him in the thumbnail, so you knew they were coming, right? I found the Bolero bath fizzers. Like, to me, these are better than the bath bombs because, you guys, these are stinking huge. They're bigger than the palm of my hand. They're so big. So I got one of every scent that they had. So I got the lavender and then the Moroccan mint and the English rose, and oh no, I got another Moroccan mint. You see, I just said I hadn't gone back, and now I gotta exchange this too. It's fate. It's fate. I'm going back to the Dollar Tree. That's it. That's it. I gotta go. I gotta go. I need more bath fizzers, you guys. This was such a big score. There was even more Bolero. There was pictures at the end. So I'm going to use these for friend mail and for myself, but I'm missing a scent. I don't even remember which one it was. I need it. I have to have it. I picked up this really beautiful white plate, just one, but Vanessa and I were talking about trying to get some really good photographs of food, and we were told that in order to do that you need to take your pictures on really bright white plates. And she's right, a lot of the ones that the DT have are cream, but I tried to hold this against something I was wearing that was white. Purposely I wore white just to see how white I could get these things, and this seemed whiter than anything else. So I'm hoping that this works, but I'm hoping I can start getting some really quality food pictures on this plate. Have you guys ever seen this makeup? This is completely new to me. Now, a friend of mine, Jessica Ford, she's a friend here on YouTube and she follows me on Snapchat. She snapped this to me like a couple of weeks ago and asked me if I'd ever seen any of these beauty benefits. It looked familiar to me, but I don't feel like I've ever seen like a huge display or an end cap, not like the LA Colors, not like the e.l.f., not like all the other makeup stuff that they have. And these are just really cute, and these are eyeshadow trios. So I'm gonna keep one for myself, give one to my mom, and then use one for a giveaway. But this is just very like gray pigments. It's kind of hard to tell. Camera's not really showing, but it's like a pale purple and like gray pigments. And then this one is like a melon, a green, and like a purplish color. Again, the camera's not really showing. And then this is something similar to that one, but not exactly the same. So 3 different eyeshadows, but these look so neat. So when I see something like this, I gotta try it. It's new. So these are the other garden stake things that I said that I purchased. I mentioned once before that like the word hope means a lot to me. So when I see hope things, I usually pick them up. And I like that this has the point so that you could stick it into the ground. And I love the detail on it. It's really, really pretty. It's got little gems in the flower. So I picked up that for my garden. I'm actually like, the warm weather is really starting to break here on a regular basis. So it's almost time for me to get out in the garden, start cleaning, being able to put these things out there. And then this I picked up for my mom, just for her to put in her garden so she can think of my grandparents and my aunt. It says, look for the angels in your life because they are everywhere. And I love that. Like it has, again, the little gem and the dragonfly and everything. So I thought that would be a sweet stepping stone and another addition to Mommy's basket. These were new to me. I've never seen these before, and these are like the old paint with water pages. This made me feel super nostalgic. I used to get these books when I was little. I don't really see them anymore, but these are the ones that you, that the pages already kind of have paint, and you just add the water to it and the water runs together and makes them appear. So there was only 2 different kinds there. There was an Elena of Avalor and a Little Mermaid. So these are gifts and so is this one, and this one is for Maya, and now I'm on a hunt for a boy one. Have you guys seen the music signs? Have you guys seen the music signs? I took so many pictures at the end of all the different ones, so it's a whole bunch of their like good quality like pictures, wood frames, but each one had a different music quote. So my mom's ringtone for my brother is Sweet Child of Mine. So I got this from my mom's Easter basket too. I think it actually matches the colors in our house really well. So it says Sweet Child of Mine. And I think I'm gonna, like I said, give this to her for her to hang. But they had so many amazing one-liner, awesome music quotes, and so many of these things is a Greenbrier product. Like, they are so on top of their game with things like that, because you guys, this is $1. So here are some things that were not $1. They still had a Valentine's Day end cap, because like I said, I bought this stuff in February, and now these things were marked down to 25 cents. So I bought 4 things, so I got 4 things for $1, and I think I'm gonna use these on the bottom of their Easter basket, because who really cares? It's just got hearts on it, so I don't really think it's a big deal. I think I even hauled one last time that I got half off, and I was going to do the same thing with. So now I have tons of little hearts to just sprinkle around, and these are the double crisp ones, so similar. It's like a Nestle's Crunch. And then I got one of these like big lip lollipop things, and then a bag of the 4. So the little kiddos will split this, and I'll give the big goofy purple lips to Jake next year. Let's move on to some food things while we were on the topic of that candy. So Jake, like I said, all of my kids love their gummies. So the little kids got those little Mickey and Minnie things, and then Jake got these. So these are the trolley big bowls, and then the bunnies. Usually he gets the bears, but again, this is a Easter thing, so he got the bunnies. And then these are like Gummi Bears, but it says Happy Hoppers. So Jake's gonna be all about that. Mason had to have these in the store. Like, he made the lady ring it up, and he had to have the bag. He ripped it open right then and there. And I wish I had my camera rolling to show you what my childs looked like eating extreme sour warheads. It was the funniest stinking thing ever. And now that I filmed it, I think I can't wait to go back and open these up. And maybe I will turn my camera on now and let you see what he looks like eating these things. Absolutely hysterical. So picked up some snacks for Jake's lunches. Jake loves pretzels, and these are the Snyder mini pretzels, and there's 8 portion size bags in here, so I think that's great for $1. He probably won't take this more than twice a week, so these could last us a month, and the expiration date isn't for almost a year. So we're good on that. And then I never saw these, you guys. So I think Nicole just hauled them last week, but I had already had them. I just hadn't filmed it. But this is a 4-pack of 2-pack Oreos. So Jake loves his Oreos, but I really hate buying a lot of like sugary stuff like this and giving it to him, but he's really hard to bend with. They're just his favorites, and sometimes the kid will work for food. So I can use these treats as a treat, and because there's only 2 in a package, I feel like that's good portion control, and I can still feel not as guilty about using them as a treat. So I picked him up those, and then I picked Mama up these. These are my favorite cookies. I seriously wanted to pick up like 30 of them, but I thought that would probably be inappropriate, so I didn't, but I wanted to. And actually, now that I filmed it, I'm probably going to open this right now. So do you guys know how I feel about the Bear Creek mac and cheese? Have you been following me long enough to know how I feel about the Bear Creek mac and cheese? Well, I rounded the corner, because this Dollar Tree is one I hadn't been into in a really long time, and I see the display box. And I almost caught my breath, because I'm like, I'm going to find the 4 cheese. I feel it right now. No. They had the Chipotle. I didn't buy that 'cause I still have a bunch of those. But this is the beer and cheese. Now this one I never tried and never saw. I saw them hauled, but I've never seen them where I could purchase them. So if the 4 cheese was good and the Chipotle was good, this has gotta be good, right? So if you guys saw last time, I had mentioned that it was a cumulative haul and I almost forgot what I bought the first time, second time, yada yada. And hubby ended up with like 4 of the Tasty Cake powder donuts. After we're on like the 3rd bag, he says to me, "Why do you keep buying the powdered ones? You know I prefer the chocolate." What? This is news to me. He always loved the powdered ones. I've been hauling the powdered ones for gosh knows how long now. So I found the chocolate ones. So now Hubs really got what he asked for. Last of my food stuff, and it's a couple of drinks. So I picked up 2 of these. I saw the Hershey's milk chocolate there. I don't really know how great of a deal that this is, but the Quick, I don't know, I feel like Quick changed their recipe. When I was a kid, those Quick bottles were like my jam. And now when I drink them, I just feel like they're not as good. I don't know if my taste buds have changed or they changed the recipe, but I find that I'm just more of a Hershey's girl now. But Jake likes chocolate milk too, but he doesn't feel like wasting his time making it in the morning. So I'm thinking that maybe this is something he'll want to take on the go when he leaves in the morning and let this be the cold drink that he takes. But I'm always looking for something that's caloric for him, that is not the end of the world, so maybe this will end up being it. The rest of these drinks are from Mama. I love my juices and I love all of my specialty drinks. I drink my coffee and then I drink these kind of things throughout the day. So I know this is definitely not a good deal. I bought more than one of these. Jake already took his. This is the Snapple apple. I just never see this particular flavor. So I know the cases in BJ's would work out to be way cheaper, and this is not a great deal, but I just don't normally ever see Snapple apple, especially not in those cases. So I picked this one up for me, and then I only picked up 1 of these. I have a confession to make, Vanessa. I have never drinking Perrier water in my whole life. And I know it's your favorite and you love it, and I love sparkling waters. So when I saw this, I figured this would be a nice way for me to try Perrier for the first time and to let it be a flavor. So this is the L'Orange Perrier. So I'm going to give this one a shot. And then look how stinking cute this is. I bought this at the one DT, and then the other DT had a whole shelf of them. So I might go back and pick up more because I thought this was cute for a giveaway too, you know, like with maybe a wine glass, because it looks like wine, although it's not wine. It's Martinelli's sparkling white grape juice. And when I was a kid, like on Thanksgiving and stuff, I couldn't drink, you know, so my mom would always get these like kind of sparkling grape juices and stuff, and that's what we would have in our glasses so that we can feel like big people. So this was kind of exciting to me, and I thought it would look cute with a wine glass or something for a giveaway. So this is on my list for my next shopping trip. So this is my last stack of goodies, and I got a couple of like flat things here to share. So these are the basket bags. Sorry, I'm starting to get a glare through my window. Sun is setting on me. These are the basket bags. There's 2 in each, so I think that's great, and I figure 3 kids and the husband, so these basket bags should cut it. And then this one just has like the chicks on it, but I mean, these are like huge, like big sacks, so I think that should be awesome and have no problem fitting those baskets, because those baskets are kind of big, you know. And then these ones have the flowers on them, so hubby's gonna have to get flowers like Maya, and Jake and Mason will get the chicks. So I got a couple of these coloring, oh, this one's backwards, coloring paint sets. Like I said, I love my rainy day projects, and these will just go in their Easter baskets. But this one for Maya with the unicorn, okay, shut up Dollar Tree, love that, with the rainbow and the castle, and the so cute. And then Mason, he's obsessed with robots. So hello, the little robot with the eggs, and then the spaceship with the bunny. Like, these were seriously meant for my kids. Have you guys ever seen this at the Dollar Tree? This blew my mind. And if this stuff works really good, which I'm going to test it out this week, I'm going to go back to that one DT because they had like a whole stack of them and buy them all because I don't think you could beat this for $1. But these are Polaroid, like brands, printer sheets. And there's 8 sheets in here. Where does it say the 8? Can you guys see that? It's like in the little prism. So it says 8 sheets. But it's nice 8.5 by 11 heavyweight paper, dries instantly, scrapbook safe, bright white paper, meant for you to print pictures, premium photo paper. So I thought that was awesome because there's always so many times that I want to print a picture, but you just don't want that quality on paper. So I'm excited to try this out. And again, if this works good, I'm gonna go clean them out. And my last item for you guys here today are these big, gigantic, these things are ginormous. Like I can't, the measurements are here. So they're 10.5 by 11.5 by 10.5 cube storage bins. And again, this kind of, I feel, matches the color of my room really well. And inside of my closet back here, which you guys can't really see, I have like wire racks that go all the way along the top, and I have a bunch of bins, and I like to keep all of like these giveaway things and things that I purchase like and stuff in these bins up there, so they're out of the way of the floor in there. Otherwise you can't even walk. And I think these are going to be great if they work well and space provides. I may even go back and get more, but I picked up 3 of them, so this means I have a lot of organizing to do. Alright guys, so that's it for my super large, I know, incredibly long Dollar Tree video all the time. I stockpile this stuff and then my videos take forever and then people tell me I have shopping problems. I don't know. I apologize, but I have fun sharing with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy these videos too. And if you do, make sure to give them a big thumbs up. Stay tuned for the pictures at the end. Again, it's the first time I've ever done that, so just stay tuned for that and see all the awesome things that I've seen that the DT is starting to get and trickle in, and things that are excited me. And they all could be old, but they were new to me, and that was exciting. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.